thing happened. A really cool thing happened the other day. And it was really cool. Hey guys, Anthony here, and I don't really know where to start with this, so I'm just gonna kind of talk. But this YouTube channel has hit 100,000 subscribers. And that's crazy. I was working on ARC, it was yesterday actually from when I'm recording this. I left on the computer recording so I could see the exact moment, and I recorded it on my phone, waiting, going all right, it's gonna happen, just watching, and it happened. The views keep going up. People have been awesome, posting all over Twitter and Facebook saying hey, go check out Anthony's channel. It happened. It happened. You can see it right here. 100,000. Thank you everyone so much. So yeah, that's an emotional Anthony. That is Anthony feeling a sense of accomplishment and a release, as weird as that sounds, of more than 10 years. Because I've been trying to make something on YouTube that works for a long time. This is my own personal take. I started doing YouTube. Well, here you go. On the screen right here, this was my first YouTube channel. I actually want to look back through some of my YouTube career. But I started YouTube in 2007, on April 7th, 2007. It's actually May 2nd right now when I'm recording it. So close to my birthday in 2007, I said, you know what, this YouTube thing's pretty cool. Maybe I should make a video. And I'm not exactly sure when my first upload was, but since 2007, I've been trying to make something on YouTube that people enjoy, something that people want to watch, something that people want to subscribe to. And to me, that's what hitting 100,000 means, in a way. Before I get too into it, thank all of you new people who have just subscribed, and people who have been here all the way through, and even people who are just clicking on this video and haven't watched one of my videos in years. Thank you for believing in me and subscribing to me at some point and just being part of the process to keep me going here. 100,000 means a lot to me, especially because I started in 2007. I feel like compared to in 2007, the amount of channels that had 100,000 subscribers was very few. Now, there is a lot. It's more like when you hit a mill, it's whoa, that's crazy. But coming from that mindset of 2007 YouTuber, 100,000 to me means that I've made it, in a sense. Not like I'm famous, but I can feel comfortable calling myself a YouTuber? And I'm aware that that sounds a little insulting to people who create who are smaller, because that's really my old mentality. I think today, if you're a creator and you have an audience or even just a few people who enjoy what you do, you're a YouTuber, you're a content creator. But to me, in that old sense, of a YouTuber, I guess I never felt comfortable saying that. To me, when I look at my channel now with 100,000 subscribers, I go, that's a YouTube channel. That's no longer just a hobby. It's no longer, people ask me, what do you do? Oh, I have a YouTube channel. I feel like now I could say I'm a YouTuber. That's weird. That's just my take on it. It's interesting. This channel was actually born, if nobody knows the story, out of Johnny Ethko's channel, or Apsro from Neebs Gaming. Originally, when I met him, we loved talking about video games, and we uploaded a few things called Culture Shock, which is what the CSN stands for in the current name, Anthony Culture Shock Network, because that was the old name of the channel. And we did a show called Culture Shock on Johnny Ethko, and then eventually it became we were uploading a bunch of Culture Shock videos on his channel, and he was like, maybe we should separate it into its own thing. Johnny Ethko can be cartoons, and we can do that. And then for several years after that, we continued on this channel to make, Culture Shock videos.
Hey, he's 21 now.
Yay! And my name is Anthony.
So he can get involved in the world of total destruction like I am.
So anyways, welcome to Culture Shock. My name's Anthony.
Yeah, I'm John.
And today we're going to talk about stuff. We stopped doing Culture Shock around 10,000 subscribers, maybe, or 15. It was around there. It was pretty early days. But this channel wouldn't have gotten started off without you know, Appsro's help. So, Appsro, if you're watching this, thank you so much.
I told you, you son of a bitch! Back up the fucking hard drive!
I'm sorry!
You know, it's not only just the support of, hey, your audience, go check it out, but just the support of everyone here, even at Neebs Gaming, and the community around it all. It's kept me going. You know, YouTube has been, it's a roller coaster. Like I said, there's people, the Neebs guys have been doing it longer than me, but I've been trying since 2007 to make something happen, and it's all about continuing to keep going and hope it works out. You just have to keep going. There's days I don't feel like I should keep going. There's days I feel like, oh man, is it all worth it? God, how long can you grind? So, I mean, if my biggest advice to any content creator out there, I'm not a genius, I don't know everything about the world, but just keep going. That's why I've always been a fan of the idea of just do it. I used to quote Shia LaBeouf all the time, just do it. Just do it. Just get it done. Do it. Whatever it has to be, do it. I even look up a lot to Casey Neistat, who's, I have his sweatshirt that says work harder. And that's true. You can do anything if you work hard at it. You just gotta keep going until it happens. You just gotta keep going until it works. But to continue the story of Culture Shock, after a while I feel like me and Appsro said everything we wanted to say about gaming. It became just, hey, every Wednesday we have to upload a video, we have to upload something, and a lot of people ask, why did you guys stop? It was mainly on my end. I didn't feel like I was creating something worthwhile at the time. It was just us blabbing on about video games. They had to come out every Wednesday. It's like, just throw out whatever. And I wanted to start taking more time and scripting out videos and really crafting things, which led to, I mean, hey, if we go to the videos, you can see on YouTube. Here, let me load in. All right, so Culture Shock was here. You can see about 5 years ago, I started doing these like top 5 Metal Gear Solid. I think the first video that actually was like a big change from what we were doing, like these were Culture Shocks, but I did a Culture Shock countdown. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a top 10 Uncharted moments.
Now, if you've played an Uncharted game, you know they are packed with awesome action set pieces. Bang, boom, betrayal, drama.
And yeah, I started really enjoying videos like that, where they were scripted out, more well-produced, and that's kind of why the channel became what that was. So you can see the shift from going from Culture Shock over to more scripted stuff slowly throughout the time as I started doing more reviews, talking about graphics. I really enjoy videos like that, breaking down games and talking about them, and those were a lot of fun. And as you can see, I did more Battlefield, and then it just became a progression. I think as a creator of anything, you have a progression. Because, you know, right now, in the last month or so, now I'm doing more unscripted gameplay content, just talking about games. As you create stuff, you just have moments where things change. So that's why I say thank you to everyone who enjoyed my early stuff or the early stuff or came over because of Appsro, but thank you to all the new people who have come for the things I've produced since then. And I really appreciate that. Actually, being straight up honest, in the early days when we stopped doing Culture Shock, there was a lot of pushback on the channel about that. Like I said, I think we were around 10,000 subscribers, and a lot of people were like, I don't want to watch this if it's just Anthony. And that was really hard. And I think that's why I try to operate this channel the way it is. A lot of the people on this channel know me from Neebs Gaming. There's obviously an overlap, but I don't promote that very often. Because at the end of the day, I kind of want to look back on this channel and say it's something I created. They came for the things that I produced, and not just because I work for a bigger YouTube channel or because I used to have, you know, Appsro on the channel. And as time has gone on, the voices of saying where's Appsro have gone away, and now it's been replaced by an overwhelming amount of support from you guys and new people just enjoying the things I produce. And that at the end of the day is what feels the best about this. So thank you. And you know what? I wanted to show everyone, I actually have 3 tabs pulled up here, my YouTube journey in a sense. Let's cringe at some of my old videos before we get off. So I started, as I said, YouTube in 2007 with a channel called Nod Snake 12398. Nod was a faction in Command & Conquer. It was originally Solid Snake, and I changed it to just Snake so I could add Nod because it was a clan I had joined who was named after the Command & Conquer faction. But on this channel, I started out being a huge fan of, you know, like Freddy W and the Corridor Crew kind of stuff. That's why if you go back and watch all of these, I have like some of these awful visual effects videos. Like, here's an effects demo I created. Here is me in my front yard of my parents' house just adding muzzle flashes to guns and shooting fire out of my hands. You know, it's really cringy stuff. Shoot a rocket! Bam! And what's it gonna blow up? It blows up a dolphin. Don't ask why. It's awful. It's absolute garbage. But you have to start somewhere. I used to love doing visual effects. Ooh, look at me, I teleported. Wow, so amazing. I started this so many years ago, 12 years, oh my God. The earliest video on this channel is 13 years old, and it was just me playing Dead or Alive. As the time went on, I think I got better. I created more, I learned how to make more stuff, and there's some videos, like on this channel, that I actually look back on and I'm like, wow, that was pretty cool, like 8 years ago. Hey, I'm gonna show you one of the videos I'm most proud of from 8 years ago. It's only 1 minute and 26 seconds, so here. I remember being really proud of this video because I played every single part in it, and at the time, I thought that was cool.
Waiting for orders. Cover this area.
Understood. In place and ready.
I knew I'd find that.
Man, look at that shirt and those glasses. I'm so edgy. I look like Morpheus. I look like Morpheus from The Matrix. Oh, I'm so badass. I got my skull thing. Yeah, look how cool I am. Jesus.
Bad guys here.
I knew I'd find bad guys here. Take him out, Anthony. Take him out. Yeah!
Go, move it!
You guys ready for an unnecessary roll? Here it comes. Unnecessary combat roll. Yeah, look how cool. Where'd he go? I wonder where he could have gone. This was my favorite shot of the whole thing. Because, check this out. I go behind myself.
Enemy neutralized.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Listen, everyone starts somewhere. That's kind of the thing I want to say with this video. You just gotta create stuff. You gotta go for it. You gotta make things. I was super proud of that. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad considering it's 8 years old. But I used to love doing visual effects. Then I transitioned into doing more gamer stuff. I had a show called Level where I would talk about games. So I would play two characters, me and then the nerd. Hey everybody, my name's Anthony, and today I'm the nerd. Hey gamers, welcome to Level 9. I'm Anthony. And I'm Nerd. Let's get into some gaming news. As you can see, I have the very classic background wall like Ray William Johnson. I have the Ray William Johnson wall going on with Game Informer things, which actually kind of led to this background right here that I created for Culture Shock, because this was cut out Game Informers. I thought that was different. I was like, at least that's different. It's a collage. It's not the same old thing as Ray William Johnson. And yeah, I would just try so many things. You know, one of the videos I'm actually most proud of that is actually a lot more similar to something I create today, even though this is 8 years ago, was my Sonic Generations review on this channel. I think you can see a lot of my style being formed in these early videos of editing. Like, the audio quality is awful. My ability to speak and read is terrible. I'm like this the whole time, but you can see the beginnings.
Sonic the Hedgehog used to be one of gaming's biggest icons, but in recent years, his games have become lackluster to say the least. Sonic Generations is Sega's way of saying happy 20th birthday to the Blue Hedgehog.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something? Surprise!
But is it a pleasant surprise or one big party foul?
So, you know, it was a mix of things I had seen on IGN or around YouTube, but you can see, like, the opening is music with shots. I always do that in videos even today. Then actually near the end of this channel, I was doing a lot of stuff, playing Minecraft, playing Call of Duty, but then I started to try and do animation because I had met Apsro. This was when I was in college. I met Apsro through my college, actually. The teacher there was like, hey, I have a student that's doing After Effects, and he knew that Apsro did After Effects, so we got in contact. And at that time, I saw what they did, and I was like, I could try to do that. I mean, I'm not funny, I guess. I don't know, but I'll try it.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Dad. What's this?
It's Call of Duty 3.
No, Dad. I wanted Modern Warfare 3.
Whoops.
You know, it's awful. It's definitely not good, but the rigs are there. I put everything together. It was really kind of my way of showing, like, hey guys, I could do cartoon stuff. They obviously taught me how to make it look much, much better, including having a better artist. But around this time, I thought this channel was, pretty old, pretty filled with a bunch of nonsense, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna start a brand new channel. This is gonna be my chance. Here we go. I'm gonna make a channel called TMIB Pro.
The snake is now TMIB Pro.
And that stood for the Man in Black Productions. That used to be my thing. I did not know that Johnny Cash had that name. I just wore a lot of black shirts, still do today, and I was the Man in Black Productions. So this is when I started doing a lot more animation stuff because, I was working with AppsRow, seeing what they were doing, seeing that it was successful. I did do a Slender playthrough because everyone plays Slender. Who the hell hasn't? But I also started playing with a lot more animation stuff. I think some of it got a little better. And actually, this kind of stuff, I used After Effects, which is a program that's not designed to do 3D at all, but I made it work, and it actually leads into some culture shock stuff, if you guys remember, like my Pacific Rim review, where I ended up using 3D robots to, I'll show you in a second, but yeah. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Oh, he punched him, yeah, so cool. Whoa, explosion! Whoa! Where'd he go? Is there another one? Oh my god. Get him! Do it! Ah, bam! What can I say? I'm an action movie director. What can I say? So that channel was actually very short-lived because that was supposed to be my personal channel while I was doing stuff with John on his channel. But then we decided, as I said earlier, to make Culture Shock its own channel. And so as you can see here...
Hey guys, Anthony here, and I just wanted to let you know about a new channel I'm starting called Culture Shock Network.
Man, you are very pale and doughy. Interesting. But let's go to that new channel. Let's see what's up. It's amazing that link still works, but here we are today at AnthonyCSN. And if I go really far back into the videos, I can show you some of the early crossover stuff where, like I said, I used that same Minecraft 3D to create a review for Pacific Rim. And sorry to keep pausing, but a lot of times I would just watch a movie, like I did that with Tron on my old channel, and I did it with Pacific Rim here. I would watch a movie and be like, that's cool, I want to try that. You get inspiration, you just try things.
Hey, welcome to Culture Shock. My name's Anthony, and today I'm reviewing Pacific Rim. Can you guys tell if I like the movie or not?
Hey, Anthony, fucking away from me! I haven't seen it yet! Oh, God! Fuck you in your ass, Anthony, shit!
Sorry about that. Let's get back to the review.
Shut up, Anthony. But yeah, you just have fun. You just gotta have fun. You find the balance of what you enjoy doing, but have fun while doing it. And that's why even the latest motto that I have for these gameplay videos has just been, let's have fun and enjoy it. Because for a while, I got a little burnt out doing Worth My Time or the scripted videos because it seemed like they were taking longer and longer. And that's because I don't work on this channel full time. That's why it's also taken this long to get to 100,000. I work at Neebs Gaming full time as a video editor. Most of my week is cutting Arc. Then on the weekend, I record a couple videos and I try to put together stuff that I can and throw it out on my channel as quick as I can because I gotta get back to Arc next week. So I think there's a balance to be had between quality and how long it takes. And right now I'm having a lot of fun making these simpler but still fun gameplay videos, and it seems like you guys are enjoying because numbers have been way up since starting these things. So I'm going to continue doing stuff like this, continue producing just whatever I feel like within reason. But that's how we got here today. Old stuff, new stuff, whatever stuff. And one day I'm probably going to look back at this exact video and be like, wow, I was so young and I was just starting out. So hello, future Anthony. I'm so glad that you kept going and kept working towards your dreams, because now look where you are. You started here and now look where you are. And that's the message I guess I want to give out. Just keep working, guys. Keep doing whatever it is you want to do and you'll get there. And thank you guys so much for supporting this channel and supporting me. I appreciate it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. 100,000!
It's echoey in here, but also, yes, I am working on Is Warframe Worth My Time? It's coming soon. I'm working on it. All right. Hit me! Ah! 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 Look at all these subscribers! What is this, a Minecraft duck? A cute little owl duck? By the way, these are all the ducks I got from PLGX last year. There's 500 of them. It was a birthday present, so thank you. These are my children. Oh, hit me with the big one. Oh, the big one. The big one, the big boy. Ah! Thank you guys so much, 100,000. Let's get to 1 million. We're gonna need a bigger bathtub.